Hi guys, and welcome to another vlog. Today we're going to be travelling a brand new stock B23 DLR stock train down to Woolwich Arsenal. Obviously I was hoping to catch this train, and I have, and yeah, so let's crack on. This is the new DLR stock B23. Nice maquette advertisement, which you can walk all the way through from one end to the other. It's a 5-car train which was built at the Siemens factory in Spain. Let's take a little walk down to the front. First time we're travelling, so we're going to start our journey at Stratford International and make our way down to the front. So, back next to me, and I'm talking lower key like this because there's people about. And it looks like the DLR guys moving down the other end of the train. So let's see if I can go and sit over here and see if you can still get the same good view at the front like on the older stock. So this is the front of the DLR train. Look, this is where I'm sitting, far back. So you're a little bit further back from the windows than on the original old DLR stock. Going through the famous tunnel part that goes under the National Rail and Elizabeth line, and the upstairs Docklands Railway services.
Welcome all this DLR service calling all stations to Woolwich Arsenal via London City Airport. First station will be Stratford, please change it to Central and Jubilee Line National Rail, London Overground. Elizabeth Line and DLR services going towards Canary.
This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is Stratford. Change for stations towards Canary Wharf and Lewisham, London Underground, London Overground, National Rail and bus services. This is Stratford. This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is Stratford High Street.
And you've got information boards there, guys, I'm telling you that the next station is Stratford High Street. Digital information on the first time ever on the Docklands Railway. It tells you service updates as well, so you don't get stranded anywhere. So back to the track at hand. I would use my gimbal, but going to give you the real experience of me sitting here. So if we sway, the camera will sway a little bit, guys.
This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is Stratford High Street. This is Stratford High Street. This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is Abbey Road.
And I'll show you a nice little feature, guys, when I get off the train. With the doors above them, they have glowing green lights, and then I see they flash red would say that they're closing, but obviously you'll see that when I get off the train, and then I can try and get a screenshot of the train when I get off.
This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is Abbey Road.
Not to be confused with Abbey Road Studios, which is off the Swiss Cottage on the Jubilee line, guys.
This is Abbey Road. This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is West Ham. Going under the District and Hammersmith City Line Underground and National Rail Service tracks. Coming into West Ham. And across over there to my right is the Jubilee line. This is Canning Town. This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is West Silvertown.
The seat formation on this train is all facing each other all the way down. The only facing seats are basically at the front of the trains now. That's so they can get more people on board during rush hour. And still enough seats anyway. Okay, so going to the left to be towards Beckton, but we're going to the right crossing rails to head towards City Airport and Woolwich Arsenal. And then the rails coming from the right hand side is joining us from the Bank branch. the London cable car by the skies. Old stock, going past us. Need to get myself a bottle of water, I think, guys. Oh. And what a glorious sunny October day to be filming this vlog, guys. Just for you.
This is West Silvertown. This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is Pontoon Dock.
The way it just zooms. The acceleration is quicker on this train than the old stock, and it's more quieter as well. London City Airport and docks and custom house.
This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is Pontoon Dock. This is Pontoon Dock. This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is London City Airport.
No. Jag lyssnat här och sen kvar. I know.
So the next stop now, guys, I believe is City Airport.
Station London City Airport is ready to join you. Please ensure your hand log is in. Wish to pay as you go, and contact the staff customers. Touch out on colour coded tertiary stations for avoiding overcharge. Next station here, London City Airport.
More of the airport.
This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is London City Airport. This is London City Airport. This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is King George V.
Okay, so more of the airport there, guys. British Airways plane over the background there, do you see that? Now we're going to go down towards King George V station in preparation of once it leaves King George V, then we go into the tunnels under the Thames to head towards Woolwich Arsenal, where this train will terminate.
This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is King George V. This is King George V. This train is for Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is Woolwich Arsenal. The next stop is Woolwich Arsenal, where this train terminates.
The only thing is about this train, because it's a brand new train, guys, it's so bright. So unfortunately I'm getting a reflection off of the bright lights in here, which are LED lights. See my reflection there, and then the nice turquoise cat on the seating. The whole new lighting on the outside also is the same colour to represent the 9, which is a turquoisey blue colour. So take you to here, there's a little map there. There's a map there, telling you how far we're coming along, which is another cool feature of this digital display. It's a bit like on the main trains where it tells you what station it is and how far you are to the next part, which is kind of cool. And where you're terminating and everything else. So now, we're going to come back on here.
The next stop is Woolwich Arsenal,
crossing
where
over.
this train will terminate.
Probably a train in the other platform.
Change for national rail and local bus services.
to the end. Let's say the zoom in, out, the nice maquette. There we go. This travel terminate in the next station. Push the
This
button.
is Woolwich Arsenal.
green light.
This train is for next is King George V.
So let's get a picture of the train as my thumbnail. And then what we're going to do, we're going to wait for him to go. So you can see that the doors change the colour, flash to say they're ready to leave. See that? The ones over there start to flash red, say, you know, stay clear. That's it. And I'm guessing he's getting ready to leave. Waiting for him to leave, guys, and then that's where I'll wrap up this vlog.
There is a member of staff on board every train to answer questions and assist you. You must have a valid ticket or
I
card
do believe he's now ready to leave, guys.
to travel on the DLR, or you may be liable to a penalty. Staff does regular checks.
Just listen to that purr as it pulls away, guys. And there he goes, back up to Stratford International, City Airport, Canning Town. Right, so it goes out of view. Around that sharp corner. He's gone. Wow, well guys, what can I say? That is fantastic riding the brand new Docklands Light Railway B23 stock. Now, as I say, we've got the colours run through the whole train of the colour of the line, which is the turquoisey colour, which I think is a nice touch. I wasn't too sure about the outside having their colours taken from the red and blue to white and turquoisey blue, but it actually a nice fit to it, guys. It's a pleasant ride, it accelerates quicker, you name it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that ride today from Stratford International all the way down to Woolwich Arsenal, City Airport and Canning Town. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, push that little notification bell so you know when we release more content like this and other content on my channel. Right, well, until the next time guys, crack on. Okay, bye.